Morning, Junkin' Fool over here in Poorville. So today is Saturday, June 20th. This is the longest day of the year. So that means I got to get more work done. Kind of getting there. Looking a little better. Still got a lot to ways to go. Long ways to go. And I went through here and used the air chisel and the needler and knocked a bunch of rust off. And so I replaced this. That was rusty there. And I just MIG welded the hole shut. Welded it to the frame. I'll put some plate under that frame there, up in there a ways. And my patch is there, and my patch inside there goes up in there, molded and welded. So this is kind of a fun project. It reminds me when I was a youngster trying to get a vehicle going to drive. Kind of want it done, but kind of enjoy doing it too. And I forgot to put my blower. I was blowing the rust out, and then I would just surface rust. Actually, the frame is really solid. They get like that. They get that crust, and a lot of it's just mud from flying and dropping. And so, of course, I'm trying to do this on a budget. I had some Rust-Oleum paint. That right there is a bad spot, but actually, that thing is for the override. That could be taken off and replaced, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. But I had this come across this I picked up from a job, undercoating, and it was a long time ago from Kmart, $1.67 a can, and it still got some in there, but I cleaned the tip, tried to get it all out, blew through it and everything, and I don't know, I may try changing the tip, but I don't think I can get much more out. So a lot of this is undercoating. I tried to do the undercoating where the spots where they tend to rust through at, which like in my last one was right in here. And I'm going to hit it with some more Rust-Oleum paint. The red paint, I just didn't particularly care if that was red or not, but I had a can of red Rust-Oleum paint laying around here. So I thought I may as well use that, and I needled that all down. There's one of my sockets right there for the shocks. I still got to get them dowel pins lined up. I was going to do that the other day, and things happened, so I didn't get to it. But so I'm going to try to get that done possibly today. I got to maybe go do a lawn that's whatever the temperature's going to be today. I'm going to paint the dry shaft black. It'll be kind of nice if I do need to crawl under here to work on something, not to have all the rust fall in my eyes. And I'm going to take the brake lines all loose before I put the bed on. What I'll probably do is fix the other little bad spot up a little ways. It ain't terrible. I think that's a fairly quick job. Frame's got a little, starting to crack. So what they say to do is drill a hole in it, and that'll stop the crack, and then I'll weld it up and probably put a little plate on it and check out this other side. Just very small, but may as well fix it right where the gas tank's off. And then I'll put the gas tank on, get it where it's running and moving, and of course I'll play around with it. And then I'll probably bring the other box up here, or truck bed box, whatever they call it, and then I'll patch that up and raise it up and just back the truck under it and bolt it on. Now someplace I could have swore I had another hitch. This is the bumper that was originally on that truck there, and it's actually pretty solid. I've got the rubber thing that got kind of ripped off, but I think I could put that back on there. And Gonna use that gas tank I got standing up. That's the original gas tank. Got a little different wiring on that. But I think I had another trailer hitch around here. There's the one that's all rusted through. I thought I had another one. And I was hoping someplace I gotta look for that. In this mess over here, get the old DR. Actually, it's not a DR. I call it a DR, but it's similar to a DR trimmer out. I think a DR is actually better. I got a cheaper model, but I don't like it as well as I do the original DR. It still works good, but I move stuff around here so much. I was looking for my hitch. I was thinking that truck had a hitch on it too that was pretty decent shape. But I'm trying to fix it on the budget. And there's some U-bolts and clamps and washers. I'm going to pick all this up and save it. I get into projects sometimes and them are pretty expensive. The bumper's a little crooked on there right now. It ain't all the way on this side, but still going to do. I still see some bare frame. I'm going to get all that, but then we're going to use this exhaust or part of it. I'm not going to use a muffler. I'm going to come in and cut that. It's got all the hangers on it. Cut it up in front of that hanger there and eliminate this part. The exhaust is different on this one. And if I can't find my hitch, I'm going to have to cut this down and put it on there. Got all the bolts. This is new. But I think I'd have to grind all that out or move it over probably 3 or 4 inches on both sides. I really have to finagle that on there, make it work. The one thing I want to make sure I get a good trailer hitch, because I do want to use this thing for towing and ripping stuff up out of the fields. That's what's nice about a 4-wheel drive. You get out there and it's a little muddy, or you can usually go through a lot. Anyway, just thought I'd do a quick update on this thing. Try to work on it every day. I worked on it a little bit yesterday. And I have been working on it every day for a while. Get some gas tank straps. There's 4 of them around. I need 2 of them. I'm going to pick the best ones, and I think they're all probably usable. Yeah, I'll be glad to get it where it's movable. What a project. I was looking at some of the old videos and I come a long ways on it. I'm not no perfectionist or anything like that, but I like stuff to be pretty solid, and I could probably do a whole lot better job on different stuff, but got so many projects. If I spent 6 months on this one, I'd be 6 months behind on the other ones. Well, thanks for stopping by Poorville. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's going to be the longest day of the year, so enjoy it. Goodbye now.